Well, we're back to dawn of the first day. How much stuff did I lose? Hopefully not too much here. I have allergies to losing things. Alright. I can't believe I actually remembered it, I think. Yeah, I actually did. Cool. Alright. That was just off the top of my head. Trying to remember it. I'm glad I actually remembered. Alright. Well, we're out of here. We're out of here, how about? So, let's go back to the thingamabob here. Zora Cape. Please tell me I still have my dungeon progress. Do I have the boss key? If I have to do that mid-boss again, I'm gonna lose my mind. So, will Mr. Turtle be here? No, man. No. What? Oh, what? Assume that's a meme now? Unless I can just... Wait, no, I have the song. I was about to say, I was just about to go to the laboratory to do that again. But the reason why I did the stuff in the lab was to get the song. So even though the eggs are probably reset, I still have a New Wave Bossa Nova, so... Maybe I need to switch to Zora Mask, though. That's what I might have to do. Maybe. Okay, I do. Alright. So yeah, at least we can skip the Gerudo stuff. At least there's that. So... I don't remember. Let's see here. Nope. Hey, sweetie. Wanna relax? Wanna relax, Jessie? Hey? Alright, this happens again. Okay. Hey? She probably wants me to play with her or something. Or maybe just take her upstairs. Is what it could be. If that's what you want. She can't really, you know, get up the stairs on her own anymore nowadays. Okie doke, take care there, Reggie Bump. So, you know, do you want upstairs? Want me to take you up the stairs? Yeah, what's going on here? Hey, you. Alright, let me pause this here. Also, hold on. Let me check my items. Do I have the boss key? Is what I want to see. Hold on, gear. I do not, I don't think. Well, I'm gonna take the doogie upstairs, I think. Is what I'm gonna do, because she can't really get up the stairs on her own more nowadays. Is that what you want? She doesn't like being picked up, but she knows that I have to pick her up. Alright, we're going upstairs. She's like, what the heck, I hate being picked up. Alright, we'll be back soon. Or I'll be back soon. Well, the doogie is now upstairs. Grab my headphones. Put those back on. Grab my controller. Okay, well. Gosh dang it, you know. Let's see here. Do that. I'll do this. Get sure. I'll go over here. I guess I need to do this really quickly. But yeah. Boopity it bop. But yeah, with her old age nowadays, she you know, can't really get up the stairs on her own. Is a thing. She's about to become 14 years old, like very soon here. I think I can use the bottle with the Goron as well. I don't know why I switched here. Boopity it bop. Is the thing. She's definitely really breaking down a lot in her old age. And you know, it is really saddening to see, but you know, she's still pretty happy and stuff, still taking it easy, enjoying things, but she really hates being picked up, but she knows that that's the only way that she can, you know, get up anymore. This away we go. Okay, so... But yeah, so, you know, we'll keep on, you know, giving her good times and stuff. For as long as we can. It's basically what the, state of things are right now. Yeah, I have to redo a bunch of dungeon stuff, don't I? Maybe I should have just reset the days before starting this dungeon just to be safe. Is maybe what I should have done. Very unfortunate there. Alright, so do that, and then there's the platform there. At least we still have the dungeon map. Yeah. That's the way that it is. I don't care about the fairies, I don't think. But yeah. She gets really good eats nowadays. For the longest time, she just got, you know, doggy food and, you know, whatever scraps we were giving her. But nowadays, she gets, like, half a bowl of doggy food, half a bowl of, like, the wet kind of dog food. And then we mix the medication in there that she's on. And she loves that mixture of, you know, hard dog food and the wet dog food. It's like her favorite thing nowadays. Oh, dang, I have to redo the red, don't I? Ugh. Gosh, dang it. Alright, so we start down low with this, right? I think. Do I have to all the way redo the red? I probably do, right? So let's see. So, sniffles. So we go up around this way. Wait, that's locked again. I need the key again. Maybe I don't need to go through there. Maybe I don't need the key at all. Maybe. I don't know. Alright, do that. Because, like, I already have ice arrows. I'm just now noticing how I put the word like in there, despite it not being necessary. Ever since watching back that first stream of Majora's Mask and noticing how much I say like, it's made me quite annoyed at myself, honestly. Yeah, finally. That's, she gets really defensive about it. Normally, her normal doggy food for the longest time was just, I guess I'll eat it when I feel like it, which is usually at the end of the day. But now, that whole mixture that she gets, the moment you give her that, well, as you're mixing it all together, she's, you know, very much in anticipation about it. And when you put it down, she, immediately comes over and starts just chowing down immediately. She loves that stuff. Alright. So, next we go this way. This is what we do. No! Oh, darn this game. Alright, now we go through the thing. Yes! Alright, cool. So, this camera, I swear. The camera is not great. Okay. And then we... I just figured there's probably magic in here. There wasn't. Whatever. But yeah, have a love-hate relationship with this dungeon. Hello, arduous horde. Yeah, that's kind of how I'm feeling. There are some neat aspects to it, but my goodness, this is also such a pain, you know. I think like is becoming overused by everyone. That's what it's seeming like. I've noticed, and you know, like was appropriate in that sentence there. Seeming like there wasn't film, at least. Like, I noticed in my history class, which is basically just going around doing discussion stuff for a few hours, that a lot of people, when they speak up, will use a lot of like in their sentences. And I've been like, huh, that's slightly annoying when you start to notice it. And then I started noticing it myself. And it's like, huh. As I was watching back my first Majora's Mask stream, I was like, huh, I'm starting to annoy myself. Also, that was an appropriate way to use like right there, right? Without it being filler. Saying that I was like, and then describing the thing above, right? I don't know. Let's go down here, is what we'll do now. Whee! But I'm starting to notice it. So now that I'm a lot more conscious of it, maybe I won't be saying it as much. I hate this camera so much. Gosh dang it. What the heck? When you get back from hunting, we make stew of the birds and feed it to the dogs because they find them, but your dog hunting does not mess around when it comes to that. He will growl like crazy. Yeah, that's my doogie with the wet doogie food right there. She very, very much likes that stuff. But yeah, I guess if they're hunting for that, you know, they might also feel a little bit of a sense of entitlement to it. In the sense of, hey, I got this. This is belong to me, you know? Bam. I used the term in the sense of rather than like that time. Wow. Oh my good gracious, I have to do it again. You know, I thought I could do a big brain play by doing it in the last cycle and then not having to do it again. No. I was just about to say, like, can I just arrow him? I said like right there. Can I just arrow him and do damage like that, maybe? That's another appropriate situation to use it, right? Yeah. Speech 100. Alright, I gotta wait until you're up above. Here we go again. What? What? How would I not freeze him? Oh my goodness, the finisher. All of a sudden, I'd honestly prefer right now that I was shiny hunting Registeel and Pokemon Sword and Shield. Darn you. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Ah! How many hits did it take before, I wonder? I hate this so much. So much do I hate it. Navigating around these things. Come on. Come on. But yeah. Never played Skyrim? Where's this coming from? Just like something that we'd rather be playing right now? As opposed to doing this annoying mess a second time? What? Why is he freeze sometimes and sometimes not? I hate this so much. But yeah. Bam. I would rather be playing Skyrim than this. Is that what this means then? Bam. Just started playing Pokemon Sword recently. What do you think about it so far? Alright, let's see here. Can I freeze him even? There we go. I'm trying to pay closer attention to whether it's actually freezing him or not. Okay. Bam. Yeah. Oh, I thought the something 100 meme came. Yeah, it does. Okay, that's what you're saying for the context there. Yes. It has indeed. Okay. One of my favorite Skyrim memes, now that I think about it, for speech 100. I wonder if I should find it really quickly. Like, hold on here. Where's the, can I find the thing? I might not have the specific caption, but, can I find the thingamabob? Hold on. Whoa, wait here. I think it's this. So it looks like this is just the normal clip, but I saw a version of this where somebody edited over the Skyrim level up speech thingamabob. Where's display capture 2? Here it is. Somebody edited over the Skyrim speech 100 thingamabob from this. It's one of the funniest things.
If you wanna go, then you go to hill and go down.
Why you get fried,
yes,
man?
why? Are you crazy?
You're fucking paranoid,
You are
man.
fucking, you are fucking.
You fucking, you bloody, you bloody bastard bitch.
You
fuck you,
bastard,
fuck
you.
you.
So,
Bloody fuck you, bloody.
I don't remember where I saw
fucking
it from.
mother, bloody fuck bitch.
Bitch, you
Bloody
what
fuck
you do?
you.
So, you know. Don't remember where I saw it from, but I once saw that captioned, or like edited with the Skyrim Speech 100 level up thing. And it cracked me up. Showed a really terribly worded comment one time that reminds me of Speech 100. Oh, I wonder if I still have it saved somewhere on my computer. I know it's somewhere in Discord. But if it was that one from the Pokemon essay, like, that's gotta be one, and there I am saying, like, again, one of my favorite comments I've ever received, if not my favorite comment. It's such a gem. It's so good. And it was literally like those guys speaking there, was the one comment to me. Oh man, what a gem of a comment that was. That was a couple of years ago now, but it still holds a special place in my heart. Okay. They were saying something along the lines of, are you forgetting all over fucking COVID-19 had, you fuck asshole? It was so funny. I don't remember the whole thing off the top of my head, but it was, man, it was thoroughly wacky. Alright, nice miss. Okay. Okay. You take so many hits. I hate this so much. I guess they expect you to have, like, the Razor Sword or the Gilded Sword at this point or something. Well, it must well be. Long one from one of your Pokemon essays. It's so funny. I love that comment. Such a wacky thing. I've received a lot of wacky comments on those videos before, but I think that one takes the cake. It did a lot faster this time, I think. I'd like to get the Skyrim Switch cartridge someday, but $40 would be too high in asking price, let alone still existing MSRP of $80 Canadian. See, I own Skyrim on the Switch just because it was my first time playing Skyrim. This was a little bit before I became a content creator, and I put in about 10 hours, but then I guess other things came out, like Xenoblade 2, and I stopped playing Skyrim, so I only have 10 hours in. I've covered 1 hour of it on this channel. Nowadays, I own it on Steam after, like, a Steam Summer Sale figment, and if I ever cover it on the channel one day, I'd probably do the PC version, but I do own the cartridge version of Skyrim myself that, I bought at full price as the first way that I ever bought Skyrim. That's the thing, I never played it back in the day. We got the thing! Okay. Well, now what the heck do I do? But yeah, it is a good, you know, way to play it when it's on the go, you know? Can be. Wait, what was that again? I don't remember. There's ice platforms that you can make across, but you don't really have to. Blue rupee. So that was either the compass or the map or something, I'm fairly certain. Is what it must have been. Oh my goodness, he's Jesus! Wow, my bought a Switch just for mobile Skyrim. Doesn't even like other Nintendo properties. Wow. There's a lot of really good games on the Switch though. Definitely a lot that I could recommend. Let's see here. Go another way, green. In the central room of the dungeon, float to the surface and climb onto the platform, climb the ladder, and work your way back towards the entrance south. Once you're back in the room, just after the entrance with the giant waterfall at tile pointed out initially, turn to the right and you'll see the red pipe so all the way back here and form another one of those water pipe elevators. Hook shot to a target directly above it. That's what I missed. There's a freaking hook shot thing directly above the... Alright, how do I go back? Oh, I probably should have, done this. I can just do this for now. That's what I can do. Okay. I wasn't sure what to say at first, but then I realized, my goodness, he was just straight up Jesus. If you had $1 for every time you start a new Skyrim play, you have enough money to buy a high-end PC. Jeez. My goodness. Well, up this way we go. If I had $1 for every episode, every video of 3 houses that's up on my channel, I could buy a Switch. If it was USD. Not Canadian. So, unfortunately, our dollar isn't worth as much. But if I had $1 US, at least I could buy a Switch for all the episodes of 3 houses there are on my channel. Alright, so there's the new water elevator that's up, and yep, that's what I missed before. Was that? Wow. Okay. Cool. As you with Spider-Man PS4? It's funny, we were just talking about that game a smidge earlier when it came to duct cleaning stuff. And my work partner talking about that before the game released, about how that was the thing he was super looking forward to. Alright, move it this way. If I ever do pick up a PlayStation console to cover stuff on this channel, apart from my PS2 obviously, then that'd probably be one of the things I play. Most likely. But as is, even without, I already have like plenty enough games to always be playing. You know, I thought when I started going ham with games on this channel, like, oh, if I just go ham, eventually the day will come that I've played all the already released games that I want to play, and, you know, it'll just be new releases coming up from now that I want to play. Nothing old anymore that's already been released. Nope. over the years, it's really shown to me that, you know, there will always be, like, more new series to try, always new games to play and stuff, so, you know, there's that. So, you know, there's definitely a whole lot of video games out there. Doing this channel has really opened my eyes to just how many video games there are, you know? Which, speaking of, I counted up the amount of full playthroughs done on the channel, and once we do the 24-hour charity stream coming up for November, that is gonna put our total count above 100. Like, you can always just count the number of playlists in the playthroughs shelf on the channel, but it's not too accurate because there are some playlists in there that are just, you know, complete series thingamabobs. So, like, there's a playlist, for example, for Watch Dogs 1, 2, 3, and then also a playlist for all of them. So, you know, those get counted into that tally as well, is the case. So, I actually just went through the playlist shelf and just counted up the direct playthroughs straight up. The ones that have been completed, so I didn't count things like Monster Hunter, was the case. But, yeah, I think I wrote it down in my Discord server that I used to send myself messages. Let's see here. So I actually have a thingamabob directly here. What channel did I put it in? Oh, I made a channel called Great Game List. So let's see here. Yeah, so this is including some things that are ongoing. So, you know, it's including Octopath, Mario Rabbids Sparks of Hope, Persona 5 Royal. So it's including those things. So, maybe I should actually just pull up the thing. You want to see it? Want to see all the games that have been done on the channel. So I made this a few days ago, just when I was curious, just how many things have been done. So I did them in order. Xenoblade X counts here because I did it earlier this year, and as opposed to, it's here in the list just because I did a 2018 playthrough that I never completed, but because I completed it early this year. I'm gonna click off that because that's annoying, the red bar there. So I was done there. I count Dead by Daylight, even though it's not a start to finish thingamabob, just because I have a lot of Dead by Daylight content on the channel, because I used to do that a whole lot. So there's all these things. Some things I'll put, like, in the order here, but I won't count towards the number, because they're pretty unfinished, so it's like, yeah, let's not count that, maybe. Sometimes I'll put in brackets that, yeah, I never finished Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate, so I'm not gonna count that. So here's all these. Of curiosity, I put in, like, where in the timeline the 24-hour charity streams fit and stuff. I had to create a new message because Discord wouldn't allow that long of messages. So yeah, 6 days ago I made this. I counted Planet Coaster because I did a decent bit of that content, but not Planet Zoo because I only did 2 streams. So I figure, like, that probably doesn't count. You know, that probably doesn't count there. Some things I'll count even if it's a little bit iffy. Like, there was only 2 thingamabobs I did a Mario Kart Live home circuit. I counted Among Us even despite it being like a couple thingamabobs there. Same as just 1 session of Monopoly Plus, but that basically showcased it. So, you know, there's some weird situations there where it's like, do I count it? Should I? I'll just count it anyway. Like, same with Pikmin Bloom here. Like, that basically showcased it in a couple thingamabobs. Same with this here, where it's like, it's still ongoing, but, you know, I'd say it counts, you know. All these things. And now we're in the territory where there's still things ongoing. Yeah, there's still some things where it's like, where it's like, yeah, there's still 2 routes to go, though. Like, I'll acknowledge that. This is ongoing right now, this is ongoing right now, this is ongoing right now, so that's 145. Here's what we're doing right now, Majora's Mask 3D. Here's all the things that'll be done on the 24-hour cherry stream coming up that are new. And then there'll be Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, and then the last new playthrough that we're gonna start this year is gonna be Nier Automata, which will start, like, either late November or early December, something like that is the plan. So, I guess it'll be Metroid Prime Hunters will be number 150. But yeah, the total amount of games that have got, like, basically full playthroughs done on the channel, yeah, it's gonna hit 150 very soon. So there's an interesting little fun fact there, and really goes to show how many full game playthroughs are on this channel in the bit over 4 years that the channel's been around. That's a lot of games to have done. And yeah, this will be another one done with Majora's Mask here. So, there's that. Inspiring you to stream and cover games once you get a bigger place with not shit internet. It's honestly kind of fun. And it's cool looking at a list like that and being like, wow, look at all the stuff that I've done. Especially when you have a full series playlist for them all. I used to try 100%ing games back before I was a content creator, like I did with Majora's Mask 3D back in the day. That was my go-to goal, was just 100% games to get as much bang for my buck. Nowadays, my new goal is to just have a complete series on as many different games as possible. Have a full playthrough done of all the main content, at least. I don't 100% unless it's a game that I'm really, really passionate about and I really want to 100%. Like I might with Xenoblade Chronicles 3, for example, even though it's probably my least favorite game in the series. Otherwise, I don't 100%. I just try to get as many playthroughs as done. Because it's super satisfying to look at this and be like, look at all the adventures that are archived forever. If ever in the future I want to go back and watch one of the old adventures, I can go back and watch them at whatever point. Even from like the really crappy past down here back in the bottom. You know, it's all the adventures in reverse chronological order, and it's hella satisfying to look at. It's maybe not as satisfying to look at some of this stuff down here that's like super low quality, new content creator cringy kind of stuff. But I love looking at this and being like, chef's kiss, look how much stuff has been done. Even if it's very much oversaturating the content of my channel and shoots me in the foot with, you know, not just having one definitive thing at a time for people to tune into by having so much at once. But I do it anyway, because it's satisfying, and it builds up a freaking catalog, like a portfolio, you know? So yeah, this is gonna reach 150 very soon, excluding things that are like, you know, multiple playlists in one, so this would be like Kingdom Battle plus Sparks of Hope, for example, excluding stuff like that. But yeah, Halloween 2022, that's right now! So, you know, there's that, you know? But yeah, especially in the Switch era, which seems to have greater third-party support than any past Nintendo console. Yeah, like on my game shelf, for example, if I switch over to only camera for a hot second, if I show my game shelf back there, right behind that 30th anniversary box set for Fire Emblem, right there, forgive like the boards for Taekwondo and like a mask and stuff there on my keyboard. Just ignore that, and like the binders and stuff on the ground. That's work stuff. Ignore that there. But anyway, on that shelf with Pokemon Heart Gold, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, and Fire Emblem right there, those are my Nintendo DS games, those are my 3DS games, and those are my Wii U games that go to the end of that shelf. Meanwhile, my Switch games is all this row across. It filled that up completely, so I started stacking them here, and it filled it up completely, and now I'm starting this stack here. So, you know, I kind of have a lot more Switch games than Wii U, because there's a lot more things on the Switch that I want to play than came out on the Wii U, is the thing. Also, I think I'm playing more games nowadays as a content creator, because, again, back then I tried to 100% games, get, like, most bang for my buck, and, you know, maximize my time in it before moving on to the next game, whereas nowadays I'm, you know, just trying to do, like, a full regular playthrough series on as many games as I can, so that could also be a factor, too. But still, like, it's a very significant difference, you know? It is quite a significant difference there in terms of the, amount of Wii U compared to Switch games I have, you know? Anyway, still such a long list of games you need to play/finish, I know that feel. Switch list is so big with Xenoblade, Octopath, Fire Emblem, Metroid, just your next grabs. Oh yeah, there's a whole lot of good games on the Switch there. Still need to finish 3 Houses despite the fact that you got the game near launch. It's not worth it, man. If you want to play a better game, pick up Fire Emblem 3 Hopes, in my opinion. Just watch a cutscene movie of 3 Houses, and then just play 3 Hopes instead, in my opinion. That's just me. Only play the 3DS demos, but you love them and want to get back into Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem's pretty fun. Only games you've 100%ed was Spider-Man and Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Also beat those games of every difficulty. Nice. Watch your Xenoblade Chronicles content, but can't because of spoilers. Maybe one day there. I used to have a list on, it's probably on one of my old phones somewhere around here. That, you know how I have a list nowadays of all the playthroughs I've done since it's in reverse chronological order? I used to have a notepad on my phone that was all the games I've 100%ed in order. So, you know, I've quite literally changed out 100%ing games for doing playthroughs on games. I don't know where it is. It's probably a notepad on one of my old phones. Maybe I should scrounge it up one of these days and see if I can find it. I don't know what to do from here. So let's see. So we got to that switch, we turned the thingamabob, so now the water is flowing through both the yellow and red pipes. Glance around the room, the only one left that is not flowing is the green pipes. Follow the pointing arrows on the pipe itself backwards. You'll see they originate from the north of this very room. Hop on the rotating paddles and use them to get up to the north side of the central room where you'll find a waterfall blocking a ladder. Shoot with an ice arrow to freeze it, then climb the ladder into the green door. What? This? Oh. It must be. I would think that freezing this would just, like, permanently block it. But no, it just freezes up there. Okay. It doesn't freeze ice around it. Yeah, I would not have guessed that without looking it up, honestly. I honestly would not have guessed that.